So my name's Joy, and my last name is Scoba, which nobody can ever pronounce.
Scoba?
Scoba.
Almost like scuba?
Yeah, it's Italian, so it's, everybody mispronounces. I'm originally from Southern California, San Diego area, but I've been living in Seattle since 8th grade. So I'm originally like a California girl. Like I grew up with my dad going to the beach every weekend and stuff. I love Seattle for like the vibe here. I've been in the music scene a long time here since, I'm gonna date myself, since like 1992 or 1993. I love to go to like, festivals, anything with music, you'll pretty much find me, I'll be going to. And then I started, professionally DJing in 2006, and I taught myself along with a little bit of help from other people and learned on turntables, and I've kind of evolved from there. So wanting to learn more about like making music and like recording and just really understanding like behind the scenes stuff instead of just walking up and playing music. Like I really want to understand like what all goes on behind it. Having that knowledge, especially as a woman, is empowering for me because I'm not relying on somebody else to do something or set something up for me. Like I can do it myself. Well, it's interesting. I watched a documentary about Robert Lang Studios with Dave Grohl, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then I happened to be online on Facebook, and I was looking up an artist, and then they had a picture of the studio. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the Robert Lang Studios. I went and I was like looking, it directed me to the website, and then that's how I found out about it. I reached out to Robert, and then he got back to me, and then like it was very surreal for me, especially because I was there during the whole like Nirvana grunge era. Getting to then come here, I was just so excited. And then when I got to meet Bob, it was a really cool experience, because he's really easy to talk to and he's so friendly. For me, just walking through the hallway and seeing everything up on the walls and the pictures of the artist is like really, every time still I love it. And then I'm actually like hands-on and immediately learning right away versus, like being in a classroom and then you're in a studio. It's been nice working with some of the more advanced, students, getting to work with them and them already having that knowledge. And it's like, if you're working with people that already have knowledge, like I can tap into them or I can ask them questions and they'll help me. Because at first it was I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I'm getting there. So like, that's a great feeling. Just the whole kind of like beginning to end process of like how recording music happens. Favorite, obviously would probably be like listening to artists record. That part's really cool. There's just something about that's really special, and to be there during their recording, all the work that goes that's involved in beforehand, and then everything breaking down afterwards. It's like the fact that like being present, like talk about being present in the moment, like you're there right when the recording is happening, and you're getting to like engage with the artists and like have conversations, like and they come in and they'll listen to their tracks and hearing it's just really something I never would have had if I didn't come here.